everyone, welcome back to another episode of Sip and Review. My name is Chantel, and today I will be doing a review on Put a Ring on It, Season 1, Episode 5, Family Matters. So let's get started. So guys, this is not a paid advertisement. However, I just want to begin by saying that All Network got all the shows for the grown and sexy. If you don't have a subscription, you should do so today. Now, let's jump right into it. So, the episode started out with Mike. Mike had to make a decision on Whitney. So, Mike said that he wants to go on another date with Whitney. What? Well, shut the front door, shaking my head. So, it seems like Mike likes Whitney a little bit too much to say he has a girlfriend at home. And of course, Shay is P.O. about the whole situation. Mike said that he enjoyed his date with Whitney. And Shay also said that she wanted another date with Peyton, which I feel is BS. And she only said that because Michael is going on another date with Whitney. Y'all play too much with the tit for tat. Like, really? So, the scene moves on to Ashley in Hollywood. Ashley went on a date with Charles. So, shaking my head. Hollywood is something else. Hollywood told Charles that he don't like people walking on his floor, so he told him to put on some booties, and then he told him that's the only booty you'll be touching. So, LOL. So, Charles was a gentleman. He showed up with some beautiful red and pink roses, which Hollywood took from him and claimed them as roses that he bought for Ashley, when actually Charles is the one who bought the roses, being really petty. So, he also said that he's not worried about who she goes to date with because he's a hot boy. That's hard to top. Laughing my ass off. In Hollywood, he fell to the floor once Ashley and her date left. So I guess you are a little bit worried. So Ashley's on her date, and they went to a pottery place where they both planted plants, and they both were flirtatious with one another. I feel like their date was a little boring to me, and I did not see any type of connection with them. Also, Charles told Ashley that she was his type of girl. Charles said that he has two sons, a 12-year-old and a 6-year-old. Ashley asked him if they would approve of daddy getting a girlfriend, and he said sure they would. So, overall, their date was just cute and flirtatious, just a little bit boring to me. I wish they would have did something else besides that on their first date. So we move on to Shay and Michael. Mike's vision is just the three of them. Shay, him, and his son. So, in Shay's vision is just you and her. Shay does not want to be a stepmom right now. So Shay said that she doesn't want a kid living with her, just like I said in my previous commentary. They are a package deal. He's going to choose his son over you, which means that he's going to break up with you for his son, period, whether you like it or not. So Mike went on his second date with Whitney. They both were smiling from ear to ear. He liked how she looked in her jean dress. Whitney said that her favorite holiday is Halloween because she could see herself wearing an all-black catsuit with a whip like Catwoman. So Mike said that he would like to see that, and I believe that he would. These two have good sexual chemistry, in my opinion. So, on Shay's date, Shay goes on her second date with Peyton. Mike was sitting on the edge of the bed, and he's looking a bit worried, although he said that he really wasn't worried too much about it. You know, Mike likes to play this hard role. You know, he likes to pretend that he has a really hard exterior and nothing bothers him at all. So Shay is on her date with Peyton and they exchange phone numbers just because Michael exchanged phone numbers with Whitney. So you know, here goes the tit for tat thing again. What is this, high school? BS. That's what it is. It's just like a bunch of high school tit for tat stuff. Trying to see who can make each other jealous. You know, you're just trying to do that, which is ludicrous to me. So now Shay would do anything, guys, just to get a rise out of Michael, because you know he likes to pretend like he does not care. He likes to be unbothered. That's just how that's the persona that he puts on. So she wants him to care that she's out on a date with another man. That is what she wants, because she does not feel like he cares about her. So back to the date. Peyton and Shay had a good flirtatious date. Shay asked Peyton did he want kids. Peyton told her that they will cross that bridge when they get there. And I don't think that Peyton wants kids either. It doesn't seem like he's even considering that at the moment. And Shay does not seem like she wants kids as well, considering the fact that she does not want to be bothered with Michael's son. So we're on Tamika and Vince. Tamika stopped by to visit her parents' house to ask them how they feel about Vince. Tamika's parents have been together for 40 years. Wow. Excuse me. Vince isn't ready to put a ring on Tamika yet because he wants her to trust him more. And you know, Tamika has an issue with trusting Vince. So now we get to the part where they have to sit down with Dr. Nicole. What the world? Did y'all catch that? Shay said that Michael and his son could go get an Airbnb if she's not comfortable with his son being there. Girl, what? So you want this man and his son to go get an Airbnb? I was flabbergasted to hear that. I was like really floored, okay? Even Ashley was shook by the statement. Like, don't y'all share a home and bills together? Why would he go spend money at an Airbnb when his son could just stay at his home? That's what I'm like, really? Girl, what? So, I mean, why don't y'all just break up right now then? Because that seems like another issue that you guys have in your relationship, and he's not going to get rid of his son. And that's, you know, period. He's not going to get rid of his son for you. Seriously. Michael, the hoo-ha must be really good, because she ghosted you several times, nor does she care for your son to live with y'all. And Shay, you want to marry him, but you're marrying him and his son. Genius. That's package deal. You can't marry him and not accept his son. Period. So here's my honest opinion of Shay. Shay has a wall up that's guarded by a vicious dog. She plays that hard role, but in reality she's afraid. She's afraid of getting hurt. In order to prevent herself from being hurt, Shay must strike first. And that's the wrong way to be. It explains her ghosting him, and it's her defense mechanism. And that's just how I feel about Shay with all the things that she has done to him. So, Tamika, problem is that she wants Vince to be more like her daddy. Vince isn't your daddy. I know that girls often want a man to remind them of their father. It's okay to want a man that has qualities like your father. And I totally respect that. The problem is that it's hard to find a man who will be exactly like your father, because Vince is his own individual and he's not your dad, nor do they share the same DNA. Now, back in the day, people got married young and they stayed married until death do us apart. Like, they really honored their marriage. Nowadays, marriage doesn't hold as much value as it did in those days. You know, some marriages don't. People cheat in their marriage more often. Marriage is just a piece of paper to some folks. And I'm not saying that it's right, but you get my point. It's just not different. I mean, it's just not the same. It's much more different than before. Now, he can be your husband, though. Of course, he can be your husband. Expecting him to be just like your father is causing a strain in your relationship, which Vince is totally frustrated and annoyed about the situation. He's also tired of your attitude. You're not trusting him. Your insecurities are going to push him away for good. Either forgive him for cheating and start off fresh or end the relationship. And that's just my opinion. Marriage shouldn't be a discussion for you two until you get it all the way together. Basically, fix your shit before you put a ring on it. Now, let me summarize what Dr. Nicole said in my own words. It's okay to bring up old issues because it helps the healing process. It allows you to talk about the problem and deal with it. If you don't deal with the issue, things won't get resolved and you'll still be holding on to old feelings that does harm to your relationship. Now, I personally like to talk about what's bothering us and fix it and then move past it. Well, I personally like something that's bothering me. And that's how I resolve my things. So I feel like there is such a thing as dwelling on old stuff for too long. Therefore, it's better to resolve any issues that, an issue as they occur. You should just resolve them head on and not wait. You shouldn't allow your issues or problems in your relationship to linger, because that only makes things worse, in my opinion, and from my experience, rather. So, we have come to the end of the episode. Ashley North Shea wants to go on another date with their blind dates. On the next episode, we shall find out if Michael wants to go on another date with Whitney. Thank you guys for watching. Do not forget to hit that subscribe, like, share, and I will see you on the next video. Comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up. Bye now, and you all have a blessed day.